On the gentle slopes of a quiet village, where green fields kiss a horizon, there lived a humble farmer named Arun and his lively daughter, Diya. Life in their village was simple, woven with the golden threads of sunrise, the songs of sparrows, and the quiet, patient breathing of the earth. Every morning, Arun would rise before dawn to tend the fields, his hands calloused from years of labor. Diya often trailed behind him, full of questions and wonder about the world. While most villagers grew rice or wheat, Diya had discovered a different love. She was fascinated by medicinal herbs. She would spend hours reading old books borrowed from the school library, learning about healing plants, their secrets, and the ways they could help people. She dreamed of one day cultivating a special garden full of herbs that could heal wounds, soothe fevers, and bring comfort to her village. But as she grew, reality knocked louder at her door. People in the village murmured, "Why waste time on things that won't fill your belly?" Even some relatives scoffed, saying, "You can't eat herbs. Grow rice like everyone else." The weight of their words made Diya's heart heavy. One evening, she sat silently by the edge of the field, her hands pulling absent-mindedly at the grass. Arun noticed her sadness and came to sit beside her. The sunset painted the sky with shades of gold and crimson. "What troubles you, my little one?" he asked, his voice full of warmth. Diya looked down and whispered, "Maybe they are right, Papa. Maybe growing herbs is foolish. It's not practical. Maybe I should just do what everyone expects." Arun smiled gently and picked up a handful of soil, letting it trickle through his fingers. "Diya," he said, "this soil can grow anything, rice, wheat, flowers, or herbs. It doesn't choose one dream over another. It simply gives what you sow. Life is the same. If you plant what your heart believes in and care for it, it will bear fruit in ways you cannot yet imagine." He continued, "When I started farming, many laughed at me for using new methods. They said I was wasting time. But we thrived because I trusted what I believed was right. Your passion may seem small to others, but if you stay true to it, it will grow into something big. Hold on to it, no matter what storms come." Moved by his words, Diya decided to stay loyal to her dream. She divided a small corner of their land and began carefully growing medicinal herbs, tulsi, ashwagandha, brahmi, and others. She nurtured them with patience, studying their needs, learning their language. While the wheat fields swayed in the wind, her little herb garden grew quietly but steadily. Seasons passed, and one day, when a harsh fever swept through the village and medicines were scarce, it was Diya's herbs that came to the rescue. The leaves and roots she had so lovingly tended brought relief to many. Slowly, people began to see the value in her dream. Farmers came to her for advice. Mothers brought their sick children to her, and elders blessed her with gratitude. Word of Diya's herb garden reached a nearby city. A group working in natural medicine invited her to teach others how to grow healing plants. What started as a small garden under the doubtful gaze of others became a movement that helped many villages rediscover the ancient knowledge of healing through nature. Even with all the recognition, Diya remained humble. She expanded her garden, trained young children in the village, and always credited her father. "It was my father," she would say, "who taught me that the soil of our heart must be nourished with belief and courage." Years later, on a peaceful afternoon, Arun and Diya sat again under the great banyan tree near their home. She showed him a bundle of herbs she was preparing for a new village project. Arun's eyes shone with pride. "You held on to your passion, Diya," he said, his voice thick with emotion. "And look how beautifully it has grown." As the golden sun sank behind the hills, father and daughter sat together, surrounded by the sweet fragrance of the herb fields. It was not just the herbs that healed. It was a lesson woven into their leaves, that dreams, when rooted deep in the heart and tended with love, can change lives in ways we never expect. Moral of the story: believe in your passion, even when others doubt it. With patience, persistence, and heart, even the smallest dream can grow into something that heals and transforms lives.